shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
From the 25 on second down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give them a touchdown.
Why is he throwing it in
It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And this Charles definitely...
Yeah, bro, I don't get it, bro. Nobody's there. When you get ready to throw the ball, there's nobody near you. Bro. Like, why throw it all the way right there?
We're wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Now Mahomes, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And a great starting position to begin the drive, and now they 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. He's got the first down and more. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second and 14. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to take another
what
shot
is
here.
this, bro? What is
And he
that,
knocks
bro?
the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be caught by Toney. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Surprised to see him come out with a shotgun and throw less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell on down to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now it's Mahomes again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Come back team! Come back team! 18, 5 here! 19 strikes! 19 strikes! Buffalo 18!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. final shot before the half from Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
How to get open. All my zones are at 0.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. It wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right.
70. Trap 50, trap 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you've got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
79 Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
18 runners.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors run around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a 2nd and 7. Caught on the right side by Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, part of their struggles in the first half was their inability to convert consistently on third down. But how about this well-designed play? Gave himself plenty of options and able to get the hook up and keep the drive going.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Come back team! 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third down and 12. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did. But poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Yep.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trip.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
And a short gain here down to the 22. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Complete once again to Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Catch made by Watson on the out route.
Let's go now.
Second and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in.
Oh, fucking 0-6. Damn, we played Bears. No, that's gonna be 0-7.